No, really, I swear, it's beautiful out there. You'll see. Good morning. I'm in Georgia, and it's foggy. Hopefully, it won't be like this the whole time, because I'm telling you right now, it is gorgeous out here. On the drive in, it was bright reds and oranges and yellows. Peak season for sure. Basically coming to just do a couple day little section of one of my favorite areas of Georgia on the AT, starting at Neal Gap and heading north. I'm curious to see blowdowns and such from the storm. It's supposed to not be too bad at all in this area until you get to the North Carolina line, which about 40 or 50 miles up from here. I won't be going that far. I'm either going to get off at Unicoi tomorrow or go through to Dix Creek, close to Hiawassee. Bill from the Green Dragon Hostel is who dropped me off at Neal's Gap. I basically parked there at the hostel, and we'll walk back to the vehicle. And that's the way it's going to go. But I might walk past it, like I said, and go to Dix Creek, which he would be then picking me up either way and bringing me back to the car. So that's the plan over a couple days, seeing some beautiful stuff like this. Except hopefully a lot more clear from some summits. It's going to be a great time. Let's do it. Have partial clearings every once in a while where there's not as much fog, but I'm actually climbing ever since Neal's Gap, obviously. You end up summiting, 4 to 6 mountains here in the next 15 to 20 miles, if I remember right. Definitely several of them. Hopefully I'll get some good views from some of them at least. I'm getting a really late start today, which is why I don't really know what I'm going to do. 20 miles, 21 miles, whatever it is not a lot for me, especially when I'm splitting it up over a day and a half. So there's a part of me that thinks I might go through to Dix Creek Gap. That's a little more what I'm, kind of used to doing over a 2-day period. Still actually short for what I would normally do. But since I'm starting so late today, it might actually work out. I got a lot of work to do, obviously. Working on the magazine, and just finished a book here a couple weeks ago. For those of you who don't know, my book called The Birth of a Thru Hiker is out now as of 3 days ago. Maybe it's more than that. Maybe it's only 2 days. I don't know. But that was great to get that out. So that's out. I just decided to take a couple days to do what I love to do, climb the mountains. And it was supposed to be sunny. It's not sunny, so hopefully it will be, because it's peak season right now. Up high, a lot more of the leaves have fallen, but when I start going down, it will get really colorful again. So hoping that there's some good views today, because I really want to show you what I've seen today. Alrighty, gonna continue on climbing this first mountain and enjoying the grind, enjoying the heart racing and the lack of oxygen. Whoa! My pants match the leaves. I dressed for fall today. Or they're just the same pants I always wear if I'm not wearing shorts. I guess there's that. I guess I'm always dressed for fall. Descending Levelland Mountain right now, and it is clearing up as I go down, but I'll start climbing the next mountain here in like half a mile. So it will probably get foggy over there. I almost forgot to say, Levelland Mountain is in the bag. Looks like it's clearing out a little bit. Can actually see those mountains up in front of me. Fortune likes. Fortune approves. Even though it's between the trees, that's absolutely beautiful. Even with the ominous clouds, the darkness, and the fog. Beautiful mountain weather. I don't know if you can see that right there, but that, my friends, is blue skies that I'm walking towards. There might just be some clearing. The fog has kind of rolled out. I've been able to see the summits I'm walking towards. But now it looks like the clouds may be rolling out too. There just might be some epic views after all today. And I'm not going to complain about that one bit. Nope. Standing on the summit of Wolf Laurel Top. The sun's trying to peek through, and you can see the mountains in the distance over here and some of the beautiful colors. And Wolf Laurel Top is in the bag. Just had a little snack here on top of Wolf Laurel Top. Had gotten a Lunchable earlier today at the store on my way in. Thought, well, that'll be a good first snack. Some ham and cheese with crackers, which obviously was not enough. So then I ate some chips. And that's it. Believe it or not, it was that boring. But heading back again, or heading down the trail again. Not back. I don't know what I mean by back. But heading down the trail. Oh. Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. I actually want to check that out. I forgot. I'm not through hiking. I don't have to get to certain places at certain times. This might be a better view here from Wolf Laurel. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, yeah. Look at those beautiful colors. Mm-hmm. That's gorgeous. Wow. Have I told you that I love the mountains? Well, I do. All right. A little spur trail there. Get back on the trail and head on to the next view. The sun keeps coming in and out while I was there at that snack, but the wind keeps gusting up too. So that was getting a little chilly because I have a little bit of sweat on me from the climb so far today. Right about 1,200 feet of elevation. I think it was about 3 3/4 miles so far. Just starting. But going great. Beautiful area. Like I said, this is my favorite area, if I had to pick a favorite area on the Georgia part of the AT. Absolutely a gorgeous area, especially on a nice, clear, sunny day, but it's pretty beautiful right now with all these fall colors, not gonna lie. Well, I think I might have reached me a flat spot here in Georgia. I do declare. No hills going up, no hills going down, just flat dirt with leaves on it. No roots, no rocks. Well, heck, this is almost like red carpet treatment. Thanks, Georgia. But I know it won't last because I'm getting ready to climb me another mountain. Woohoo! You know that's going to happen. Look at that beautiful foliage. Good grief. It's beautiful. Hopefully it's coming through as good to y'all as it is me, because that is some bright, beautiful colors there. I love it. Standing on the summit of Green Cliff Top. Summits are actually right there, but this is a better view. Green Cliff Top is in the bag. Standing on the summit of Cow Rock Mountain. The best views of the day so far, as at least half the summit is showing the beautiful mountains. Even on a dreary, cloudy, gray day, it's still epic. And Cow Rock Mountain is in the bag. That's Wildcat Mountain there. And this is Tenetee or Testany. I can't remember for sure. A gap. Basically just come down from Cow Rock up here. And then I'll climb up there at the rate of 1,000 feet a mile. It's only half a mile and 500 feet, but at that rate and that elevation and steepness. There's one car down there. They're making a lot of noise and giggly sounds. It's the only vehicle down there though. This place is usually hopping the last couple times I've been to it at least. And I was in the middle of winter. But gonna climb up there in that steep mountain of Wildcat and determine what I'm going to do. It's still quite early, but there's a really cool shelter if you go up to the summit. And then the summit goes on for a minute. And then there's a shelter after with a really nice water source, which would be up high. And I love to camp on the mountains. I don't know what the wind is going to be like though, because it has had some upwinds. It's just a time thing today. Right now it's plenty early, but I have to see what would be the next place I could get to where I wouldn't have to dry camp. Again, not really pounding out huge miles these 2 days. So stopping early isn't that big of a deal. You know, I don't want to leave myself 3 miles tomorrow, and if I stop there, it would leave me 14. I'd still be done by probably about noon. But I'll see when I get up there. It's a pretty nice steep climb, so do that and kind of figure out from there what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll just have a snack and keep on going, because like I said, it's plenty early. I think it's only like 3 o'clock, so I'll be up there by 3:20 or 3:30. So I doubt I'm gonna stop, to be honest. But this is the road. This is the first gap since the Blood Mountain and Neels Gap area. All right, let's go Tesnatee Gap. Some of the beautiful colors here along this road, which not a car has went by since that one left. Beautiful colors over here with the rock walls over there. And as you can see on this sign, you can only go 25 miles an hour on this road. So I guess I won't go on the road because I can only go about 3 to 4 miles max per hour. I can't quite walk 25 miles an hour. So I guess I'm not allowed on the road. I guess I'll just go over here to the trail. Yeah, baby. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous again. Right up there is Cow Rock, where I just came from. I believe I came from there up Cow Rock, but it might have been more over there from behind. But good grief, that's absolutely beautiful. Autumn is looking nice in Georgia. Wish that sun was shining. It'd brighten up those colors a little bit. Maybe I'll get more of that tomorrow. Absolutely stunning. Nice steep climb. Coming up Wildcat here. Pretty much up as high as I go. I will go off on a side trail here to the actual summit, which stretches on for quite some time. And it might go up a little bit at that point, but it's pretty much at its elevation now. Pretty steep, like I said, 1,000 feet a mile, which is about close to 22, 23%. My math is right off the top of my head, percent grade. My heart was pounding pretty good a couple times because I'm obviously trying to go up them really fast. I like to push that cardio when I go up the steep ones. I tried to put up the camera to my heart to see if it would pick it up so I could show you what it sounds like, because it's going boom, 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 boom. It wouldn't pick it up. Kind of stinks. Wanted y'all to hear that, how fast my heart gets going sometimes. But basically right over there is the summit of Wildcat. I'm going to climb up that and determine if I'm going to stay there or continue on. Standing on the summit of Wildcat Mountain. The Wildcat Mountain in Georgia, not the one in New Hampshire. Definitely not quite as tough. Or steep even. Nice views, but a lot of trees here. I think it used to be more open. Some pictures I'm seeing from the summit definitely did not have this many trees, so used to be more open, I guess. Maybe they just kept it up cleaner or something, I don't know, but it still looks great in between the trees. Back there's Cow Rock, but Wildcat Mountain is in the bag. This is crazy. Coming into Hog Pen Gap right now, which is the gap on the other side here of Wildcat Mountain. Testany Gap was on the other side, and there was no cars there. This was a quick half-mile descent down after leaving the half-a-mile top summit side trail. That's Wildcat from down below. Don't look that bad, does it? But look at this. It's a parking lot for Hog Pen Gap. Completely empty. I've never seen this. These two parking lots are always hopping. A lot of people out hiking. I don't know what's going on in Georgia. I think I'm the only person out here hiking. I think I might be the only person in Georgia. Hold it. Did something happen while I've been out here? Am I the only person that's left? So right out here is Hog Pen Gap that I was just talking about, the parking lot, and then a road that goes around the mountain down to, I already forget what it's called, Tensity? I cannot remember that name for some reason. But you know, if you've been watching the video, you know what I'm talking about. But there has not been one car on that road at either gap. And I just stopped there and had like a 10-minute phone call. Not one car. Good thing is, I actually heard a human voice on the phone. So the whole world hasn't disappeared, at least. Maybe just Georgia. Seriously, though, I do want to say, for anyone who might be watching this that might be wondering, Georgia is open. The AT is open. So far, there are, a normal blowdown I think I've had so far. And I say normal because I remember that one when I went through here before. You just had to bend down a little bit to go under it. That's it. No storm damage or anything yet in these 10 miles from Neal's Gap. I've heard once you get closer to the border, it's a little bit more blowdowns and such, but this area did not get hit bad. So, I would say come out to Georgia and hike because apparently no one else is. So, yeah, might as well get some good hiking in on these mountains. And like I said, this is my favorite section of Georgia. Absolutely gorgeous. So, Georgia's open. There's some hostels in Hiawassee. Got the Green Dragon. And that might be it. Bill and Donna are the proprietors there. But they're open. So come out here and do a 2 or 3 day or do a section, do the whole state. And I think you'll be good if you want to get some hiking in. I cannot believe this though. I haven't seen one hiker out here. Seen a couple people in the store at Neal's Gap, but I haven't seen one hiker out here. I haven't seen one car out here. Well, I wouldn't see a car on the trail anyway. That wouldn't happen. But I'm telling you, some beautiful trail here in Georgia, especially in this section. So come on out and enjoy it. Get out here quick. Still some color in these trees, and it's beautiful. But I don't think Around the Bend is open anymore, but it might be. I'm not really sure, so don't quote me on that. I know they were trying to sell it. I don't know if that means they're closed up or not, but you at least have the Green Dragon in Hiawassee, and they could shuttle you around to different trailheads and such as well. So I would just get out here and check it out, because this is absolutely beautiful, in case you didn't hear me say that the other 5 times. Also, I just want to point out, after I went back and looked at that last clip to make sure it recorded, because it made a weird sound. I didn't know if it recorded. I would just like to say, my beard's looking long. I don't know when it got that long. It's like it grew an inch over the last week or something. It's just long and soft and flowy. Maybe it has something to do with the weather here in Georgia, the humidity or something. Man, this looks like silk flowing in the wind. Fortune approves. Fortune likes his beard. Yeah. A lot of the leaves up here around 37 to 4,100 feet are gone. Still got some up there, but it's a lot more leaves are still on the tree down around 2,000. That's where all the color is, but I haven't been there at all today, except for driving in. You can see it for some of the views down that low, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. But up here, up high, they're definitely sparse. Standing on the summit of Poor Mountain. It is all socked in with trees, but that's a cool view right there with the colors and the sunshine hitting it. It's lonely out here today. There's nobody out here at all. But I did just, I don't know, 100 yards back, pass a bear that I didn't see, but had been there recently because I smelled it. It was stinky. Bears stink, in case you didn't know. They look cute and adorable, but most of the time they stink, and you can smell them when they're in the area. Anyway, Poor Mountain is in the bag. Wouldn't you know it? Getting close to being done for the day. Within 2 miles, climbing my last mountain right now. Nice steep one. Get the blood working and the heart pumping one more time before descending to where I'll stop for the night. But wouldn't you know it? Now the sun's out. A little bit of gray clouds over there, but everywhere else is blue skies with cumulus clouds. Oh well, it was a beautiful day nonetheless, except for starting off with that little bit of fog. I mean, even that was beautiful, but missed out on some good views there right off the bat, but got plenty of views after that. So going to continue on up this mountain and then set up camp for the day. Standing on the summit of the tree-covered Sheep Rock Top. Blue skies partly, gray skies partly, windy partly, cool temperatures partly, and sweat all the time. Last climb of the day, I think that's number 6 for the day. Sheep Rock Top is in the bag. Hey, I finally saw someone out here. Oh, never mind. That was just the camera front facing. Absolutely beautiful. Get some more colors as I descend here. Yeah, baby. Hey everyone, I want to introduce you to one of my new friends. This is Tree. Tree's going to hold my poles while I set up my tent. See, it's not just through hikes that I'm crazy on. I'm pretty much just crazy all the time. Anyway, this is my spot. See, it has a tree that I can sit on. Actually, there's another one over there. But as you can see, there's a tent over there. That's the shelter. And there's 4 people up there. There wasn't a soul anywhere at all today, not even a car. But there's 4 people at the shelter. I found a nice spot. It's away from everything though. So I'm going to set up my tent. I'll see y'all in the morning. Live life.